Yeah.
Hand claps, hand claps, hand claps, hand claps.
We made it to episode 2. We didn't get canceled yet. Let's get it.
Welcome back, everybody, man. Hey, listen, man. That first pod, if I do say so myself, I think it came out excellent.
Yeah, dope.
And what y'all think about the first part? Did y'all watch it through?
Mm-hmm. I watched the whole thing.
I mean, we can only get better. I thought it was dope, but I think, we just sharpening our sword. We be all right.
Man, I think the first episode came out better than I even hoped for it to come out.
Yo, I liked the segment with your moms. That was dope, man. Yeah.
Good looking. Yeah. And alopecia segment, I got some good responses to that. Yeah, so the ticker was working. So I'm gonna have the ticker right up here. So y'all probably see the ticker right now. You know what I'm saying? Showing you what's gonna happen throughout the show. Today we got a great one planned for you. We're gonna get into some current events first. Before we do that, what?
I said you are.
I am what?
You are. The intro, right?
You are what?
Who are you?
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I was lost too, though. He like, you are. I thought he was about to start a ball. Like, it's all.
I thought he was trying to say you are gonna get into current topics.
That's why I was like, yo, what?
Who are you? I should have said.
Oh, okay. No. Good looking. No, I really did forget about that part. Welcome to the Bar Lounge podcast. My name is King Cage.
I'm T.
That works.
All right, T. I feel you because she's spelling the T. God.
Oh, pressure.
Yeah. We got Manchild, Lush Life Child, Lush Life Family.
Yes. The whole crew is here. Minus Norm Bates, of course. Norm Bates is part of the show in spirit. He was one of the original bar members, and I always want to keep his spirit alive in this if we could.
Don't worry, Manchild will.
That's right. I'm repping.
He got the spirit of Bates.
I'm repping.
So when
Bates.
we do these freestyle reviews later, you gonna be giving us the spirit of Bates with the low scores?
Nah, we'll see, man. I want to hear good bars, man. I don't want to slow up the segment, but y'all heard of Girl Code?
Girl Code. The two girls that rap. Yeah, Hasidity and
out of Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh man, it brought life to hip hop again because I thought we was dying. Like I was like, yo, that shit. That stuff made me feel. Good. It made me feel hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
And they be going back and forth.
Yeah. Shout out to Girl Code.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Shout out to Girl Code. Shout out to Brooklyn, man. Y'all got one, man. Let's support New York artists, man.
Word up.
Speaking of Brooklyn.
Oh.
Speaking of Brooklyn, maybe three miles from the Barclays Center, there was a shooter on the train here in New York City. Right down, like three miles from the Barclays Center. We pass there all the time.
On 4th Avenue, and apparently he let off smoke bombs and shot. How many people was it?
He shot 10 people, 16 people injured, 10 people shot.
Okay.
They apparently let the smoke bomb off on the train, and while they was on the train, and then started shooting people.
This motherfucker must think it's Tom Clancy fucking what's some games he had?
Oh, man.
It sounded like some crazy military shit. Was he military? I heard they called him
I don't know. The guy that they got is an overweight, older, black gentleman. Black man.
I was saying the same thing. It don't even look like he can run and get away.
It don't look right. It look like by the time he tossed the smoke bomb, he don't had a heart attack. I
said the same exact
like I don't see this man out here doing ninja tuck rolls, throwing bombs, shooting people like the Matrix. It looks like a Fall Guy to me. I think they investigated. They wanted to see somebody speaking like in that type of nature, and then they just pinned it on somebody because they want this closed as soon as possible. Go look at the man and tell me, does this man look like he is a sharpshooter?
How can you tell how somebody looks?
You don't always judge a book by its cover, but this book's cover looks pretty.
Somebody framed him, I feel, and I don't want to get canceled for it because if he did that, he's sick and he needs to be.
I just need more evidence, man. I'm sorry.
Too. Like,
man.
Come on, he does. I said the same thing yesterday. But he don't look like he could.
Real
get
quick,
out of there
before we go too far on a conspiracy theory, what they did say they found in the bag in the train that he left was keys to a U-Haul van rented in his name.
And I believe that part.
And when you line somebody up, if you need a fall guy, you're gonna leave the bread trail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I be on some conspiracy stuff sometimes.
But if
I'm
he
sorry,
Me personally, I just look at the guy and seeing the videos and the stuff he was making, he don't look like the brightest dude. I'm thinking he might have did some stupid shit.
yeah, but then he had to get up out of there.
Yeah,
and to get up out of there, you got to at least make it up the steps.
And all that commotion, he could have walked through the tracks. I used to do it as a kid. Walk through the tracks to the next stop.
you still
And
have
gone.
to be moving.
Yeah, but you
fast.
still got to climb
be
down.
real
You still
mobile.
got to climb down
Yeah.
to the tracks.
And all that chaos.
And that's a war.
Nobody's looking for him right away. They was trying to get safe first. While they doing that,
I don't
Well,
know.
come on, no,
Next week
no,
we'll get more.
that's a busy
We'll get more
area.
information. Let me know what y'all think. Write in the comments. Y'all see the guy. Let me know if y'all think. Me and T think it's some fall guy. What do you
I see
think?
his
Oh,
name. I didn't see him personally. That I didn't.
no,
see
all
him.
right. Oh, didn't see it.
I do
And
And
have
Case think we wilding now that we reaching.
I think
So
a little bit. Just right now, I think it's a little premature to say, yo, he's being set up.
I will have to say this, right? We from New York City, born and raised.
Yep.
They can catch anybody, jump in the turnstile, hop in the train. But it took them this long to find this man. Make it make sense.
I don't know.
It
Not
was
for nothing though. The
crazy.
police presence has not been that in the city, especially after the new mayor came in and after everything the city went through as far as the protests and everything. The police don't want to get involved. They are barely even there. They're not involved at all. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully everybody is well. Nobody got critically injured. Hopefully they nurse their health as soon as possible. Our prayers are with you. And New York City, let's stay together and let's get past this.
Shout out to all the people that checked on me yesterday. People just
You had people
randomly-
check on you?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
People
check
text
on me.
and, like, ask
Me
me,
either.
was I all right? And
Hey, right.
and I didn't hear about the story yet. So I'm like, why y'all asking me that?
Not for
I'm
nothing.
saying?
No, I'm lying. Like 2-3 people checked on me, but not, you know what I'm saying? Not like that. Shout out to my cousins and all that, man. Word.
Not one person.
But it
checked
was
on me.
wild.
Not me
I could have been
either.
dead in the street. Like, yo, what's up? man?
I was going to get on the R train and it was blocked off. I'm like, what happened? And then I just continued.
Oh, listen. Not to make light of it. Shout out to all the people who got injured during that whole melee. Hope everybody's
Say that
fine.
over.
Nobody died, correct?
Don't
Nah,
say
nobody
shout outs
died.
to the people.
Oh, shout out is probably not an appropriate
Yeah,
word.
no.
My well wishes go out to all the people who were affected by this. If you got shot or trampled or ran over or breathed in too much smoke.
Or just was traumatized because the
Traumatized.
kids are scared to get on the train to go to school.
Facts.
Yeah,
New
facts,
York
yeah.
scared to get on a train. That's not a good thing, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? Being the epicenter of like a lot of stuff that went on with 9/11, that terroristic feeling,
Yeah.
we're still on edge. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's 21 years later, we're still on edge. Like, yo, what the hell's going on? At first, when I started seeing that shit, I'm like, I hope it's no terrorist shit. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the people. Hope everybody gets well soon. Here at the bar, we definitely riding with you.
New York City.
Please go easy
Hey.
on me tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fabio Foreign, man. Listen, he dropped the album.
The king.
He might be, we talked about him last episode. He might be holding the throne down right now as far as King of New York. What y'all think about that?
The king. 5.
Like,
I don't know about that.
I told y'all last
you gotta-
episode.
to
I
me-
told y'all last
to me-
episode he was the king.
Hold
I told
on,
y'all.
hold on. You got to check the boxes, man.
And what
That
are
man
these
ain't checked-
boxes? Because I'm checking
The
them.
man ain't checked the boxes.
What are
He-
the boxes?
He ain't even been out long enough.
What are the boxes? You got to be out a certain amount of time.
He ain't
Okay.
been out long enough. To
That-
give
that-
him
that don't
king.
even sound like a
It's just
requirement.
Look. That's when people was like, yo, it's before Steph Curry took the shooting title, and they asked Michael Jordan probably like a few years ago,
Okay.
like how he feel about him, and they like, yo, y'all giving him too much too soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Fabio, because nobody has been fulfilling that position as King of New York, people just looking like, okay, let's put somebody there.
I
So
agree.
who-
though.
No, ain't
Who-
nobody step
who's
up.
been king of-
You got to snatch the crown. You got to
But I'm
take it. You
saying,
can't just
we haven't even
All right.
been advocating that.
advocate.
We haven't even been advocating nobody for that position. For how
No,
long?
people have been advocating themselves, but
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you gotta-
But I'm saying that as you can't like who said that?
Who said
you
it?
the king? Like
No,
I'm the
we-
king.
he said
I
he
said
was
he,
a god.
he said he was the
He said
king,
that?
and I said he was the king.
Now, he did say
he said Pop was the king of New York.
Now that he's gone, I'm holding it down.
Nah, I'm holding it down. Yeah, Pop was the king of New York.
I don't believe that neither.
I don't believe that neither.
Yo, you know what? People can say what they are, and people take that and run with it.
Yeah.
Words have power.
But what's wrong with being a prince in New York? No, y'all know who J.I. is?
Big said he was the king of New York. It was like,
why people can't be the
he's
prince?
a king.
I like Prince because it shows that you're in training to be the one. Fabio saying he's the one without checking boxes. I agree with
But O didn't name no boxers. He just said he ain't been around long enough. He ain't.
You know what? You know what the box. So I gotta see what the box is.
Yeah, give me a box.
Let's go. Lyrical content.
Lyrical.
What are you really
Wait,
talking about?
Hold on. All right. He's saying
Lyrical
something. Did you listen
content.
to the album?
What are you?
He's saying a little something.
Substance.
Who has
He
heard
got a little
Fabio
something.
Foreign's album though?
Everybody raise your hand if you heard Fabio's album.
Substance.
Oh, have you? Oh, did you check? You didn't listen to the King's album?
Production.
The King's people are not acting right in the kingdom. This is the problem.
Hey, what y'all feel
Production.
about that song that he has on there that he sampled the Beyonce joint? Beyonce said, "Chill, you can't put that out."
Well, how do we feel about the album in general?
I like the album. It wasn't what I was expecting. It all right. When I heard Bodak Yellow and Cardi was about to drop Invasion of Privacy, I'm like, oh Lord, it's probably gonna be a bunch of like popular people when the album wasn't gonna make sense. Fabio's album, and it like the way Invasion of Privacy felt for me is how Fabio's album felt. I did not have no faith in it, and I was like,
Exactly.
and that could be just like. The features made sense. It wasn't all drill to me. Like it wasn't the intolerable drill to me. And I'm not a drill fan at all. I don't like it. I can't wait for it to disappear.
She had to express vehemently that she does not with drill.
Like I think I thought first of all, Queen Naja had to get on Instagram and say that's me, not Coyle Ray on that part. Like I feel like it was crafted. The A&R people, like the A&Rs crafted it well. They took their time. It's a go for me. I
mean, I can see the industries behind it. Just like with Cardi B's album, you could tell they like, you know what, we're gonna mold this and try to make this the shit out of New York. You know what I'm saying? So he has the machine behind him. What do you think about the album?
I thought it the same thing as T. Like I was surprised. She liked it. I thought we was gonna go back and forth on this, but I like the album, man. Some nice joints on there, man. I like On Guard. I like Through the Fire. I like City of Gods. That's like the city anthem right now. I like What's My Name Is Fire with that we was just talking about as far as the Destiny's Child sample and having to get cleared by Beyonce and the criteria he had to meet to get that through. But and shout out to Beyonce for not holding a young artist back and clearing the sample as long as he made the adjustments, not being like, because the older people would never clear the sample. I like Hello. Hello is just fire to me. I think Hello is his neck. I think Hello's gonna go. Once we get it down, it's gonna go.
Chloe is on that.
I like Left Side. Left Side is dope with Blueface. It was one of the better verses from him because he rhymes really off beat. That really bothers me. But this was kind of almost on beat, and he was really saying something going through the verse.
Blueface, right? Yo, when I seen his featuring Blueface, I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go bad, but the hook was good. And shout out to Fabio for knowing his history, man. He got little Dipset references of Santana's hook. He got DMX. A little piece of a DMX hook that he said himself, and the way he used it, in the context of what he used it, it worked perfectly. Most of the album,
let me go listen.
He didn't do his history. The nigga is 37, and he lived through all of this just like us.
Oh damn! First of all, we didn't have to put his age out there, man. Damn,
he ain't 37. He's like 30 though.
Oh yeah, but
he's not like the young bucks.
Yeah,
like
but he gave he gave. It's a New York. It's the new stuff, but it's a little mixed with the old stuff, and I really thought it was dope. Shout out to Mace for signing them and seeing his talent, and shout out to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Because we always gotta get on.
Fabio is originally from Fort Greene. I just had to say that.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, but shout out to Harlem for seeing talent in a young man. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this is a real true representation of New York. So it's opinions from all of the areas of New York. We got Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, and Buffalo. Like that's what better panel can you get than that?
Yeah.
I will also say that Fabio's album, my friend, she lives in Texas, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm listening to Fabio's album, and I want to come back to New York." And I was then I gotta listen to it. And she sent me Left Side. She was like, "Listen to Left Side with Left Side." And I was like, "Oh, this is giving New York summer, like real summer."
It felt the way. It felt like a good album to set the summer off.
All right,
Cage, how you feel about the album?
Listen, man. I feel like instead of R&B and drill, it was like drill and B. So he had a lot of trying to go there with some melodic, sensual R&B kind of songs, but still had that drill drum roll in it. And I can't lie. Like when I was sitting around riding to it the first time, I'm like, yo, I can't wait for this to be over. I really wanted to turn it off.
He said it was a torture chamber.
TT's trying to be like, yo, he got some joints. Check this joint. I'm like, yo, just turn it off. Drill doesn't sit well with my soul. You know what I'm saying? I like the more.
But how do you feel about the lyrics? How did you feel? You felt it was straight mumble, or
he didn't wasn't his heart to listen to.
He wasn't mumbling through
my heart. You know what? There is times like when you just played that song that you said you liked just now before we started the pod. It did feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? I have to be in the mood to hear certain drill. Like if I'm in a club or in the lounge and they throw something
But it's not all drill, brother. I'm telling you, it's not all drill.
Explaining that to him. That is, I'm like, I just feel like regardless to listen to music, to listen to new music, you have to be in the mood. I don't feel like you was in the mood because I feel like you just didn't receive it. You're like, oh, it's old drill. He got Neo. Where Neo been?
Neo, yeah, exactly. He dug Neo up.
You know,
he was digging people up. You got to dig up sometime. And you like, oh, like. That he got some good records, man. The first 6 just go bing, bing, bing. I don't like Magic City too much, but other than that, the other Quavo features pretty good. On the way he said, I like the album. As you get to the end, it gets a little tail, but it's rare you get a bunch of records that you like on one album at this time.
It's probably like 12.
No, it ain't. What are you talking? It's like 20 records on there.
But even at the
I shut it off after 12.
But the end, even the end was catered to the younger drill generation, so it still was a great piece of work. Like Nicki Minaj, I feel like Queen, her last album Queen, it had good songs, but it wasn't a good album. I feel like Fabio gave us a good album.
And then the last thing I want to say before we go is that I think T had a point. Like I thought she was bugging out last week. Like, why is the industry accepting this guy? And I was just, sometimes I troll a little bit, but I think she got a point because this same record came out 2 years ago. That same NYC that same record. If you listen to it, right? Let's see if it goes.
What kind of phone you got? iPhone?
iPhone. I'll let it play a little bit. This is Chainsmokers, I believe, but
I remember.
So that's Jim Jones. That's Jim Jones featuring Fat Joe, and that's off the El Capo album. That was a revered album from Jim. That's like one of his best. That's like his best body of work. But it wasn't received, and that had a lot of good music on that album. But it wasn't received as well. Like if you really dug and looked for it, you was like, "Oh, this is a good album."
I remember that song.
I didn't hear a drum roll in that. I ain't hear the drill drum roll in that.
But it needed that.
Yeah.
It needed it to take it to the next level.
I needed Ye and his verse about the whole,
Nah, I don't really pay attention to Kanye's verse on that song.
Why is
Shout out to Jim. Jim, keep working, Jim. Harlem gonna get the light back soon. Go ahead.
We set the trend.
Nobody gave me the answer.
That's a fire song.
Why the hell is Kanye on a New York City song? What the fuck happened to New York City?
Kanye,
because Fabio was on his song.
But I think the whole Donda project, Fabio was helping him. Fabio was helping him, and he helped him pit. If you look, Kanye on every song of Fabio's. Kanye and Mace, it says on every song.
Because they helped him put it together.
I don't know if Mace just gets credit. I don't think he was in there creatively, but I think Kanye was working with him.
Why wouldn't he be?
Well, if I had vested interest, I would be there. You know what I'm saying?
Was.
Even if you changing little words, this, that, and the third, or don't do that, do that.
He learned best from Puff, man.
Because he got a lot of female records on there. You know, it's a lot of records that cater to females, but still hard. You know,
Fabio had a lot of different A&Rs on this project.
He's the best artist from out of Harlem.
Oh my God.
Fabio had a lot of different A&Rs on this project, which I think is really dope because, I work with who I work with, and I just seen them sharing, like different people sharing, like, oh, congratulations to my friend, this album, blah blah blah. So it was good that it wasn't just one person. I feel like we said, it was constructed well.
And I think we was talking about that as far as New York artists not having the backing of each other, helping out, and this is something we seeing. Hopefully, this is a trend for the rest of the New York artists that everybody get involved in. Try to make the project a success because this was dope.
They're doing the A, right?
Nikki did a video for her song with him. He just dropped the song Top Notch with City Girls, and like everybody was going crazy saying, so he's doing his thing. His Meek was at his listening party. Everybody was there.
Yeah, everybody was there. Yeah, and Neo was really there. Like I was watching.
I really do like Fabio. I do. Big Drip. I swear, I had it on repeat. But I have to warm up to this album. Come at me again next time, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. No doubt. But shout out to Fabio. Keep doing your thing, man.
My last thing I will say about him is that, like, I have heard personally that he has calmed down a lot from, like, even when he first came out. I won't say who, I'll tell y'all offline, but like they were like, yo, Fabio got the wrong people around him because of like certain situations they seen him in, and it feels like he calmed down. He started
Is this post Mace or prior to Mace? Is this before or after Mace jumped in?
No, but Mason was the first. He been signed
I'm
to
talking
him.
about Entourage.
Big Drip was out before Mace signed him, though, right?
No. He signed him before that.
I thought
He signed him as a group. It was
Once
him.
Big Drip came
It was him and 2 other dudes
Who, Ether?
that they signed. I can't pull it right now, but he signed them all as a group, and it worked. But he said he didn't take any publishing from him, so he's getting money off it. But Fabio has all his publishing. He ain't try to puff. Why we not talking about the Oracle too, man? We not gonna do that. We gonna skip the Oracle. It seemed like the whole industry just like he just a puff. Now we gonna ignore what he's saying because he was saying some real stuff on Oracle too. And it seemed like no podcast, no podcast touched it. Nobody. Y'all scared of Puff? Y'all think Puff gonna get somebody to? We all scared of Puff. Okay, sorry, Puff. I want some rock, please.
We know for a fact that Puff has done a lot of shit over the years, and it's all got swept under the rug.
Yeah, but it seemed like nobody even gave Mace the time. When he did Oracle 1 about Cam, it went through the roof. Like people was waking me up. I was like, yo, you heard new Mace? He came right back Oracle 2 about Puff, and everybody was like, all right, yo, why you dissing Puff for? Like,
that's
the
like
man got something.
Kaepernick taking the knee. People turn you know how it's a business.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's people in the higher up seats that pull strings, and people don't want to get those strings.
Yeah, but it seemed like podcasting was created so you could get in the lanes that the major people won't talk about, and now it's like even podcasts are mainstream now because they don't want to talk about it.
It's oversaturated.
Yeah.
Ciroc
So you
sponsors a lot of things.
Right.
Well, they don't sponsor us. We got Duce here. Listen, man, we got
Duce and Hennessy. Which side we on?
Which side we gonna pick? We giving you an opportunity. I seen you down at the net game yesterday. I was gonna pull up, but I didn't want to play my hand.
Yeah, he
so
was there chilling.
Listen,
He was
Duce. Let us say what we gonna say. We gonna keep it a stack. Oh yeah, I did say that you was gonna lose in that verses though. All right, well, Hennessy, we are still listen.
No, we stay in black owned.
All right, let's go. All right, let's keep the train moving. Let's keep it moving.
Yo,
Next stop.
Pusha T. Pusha T is on the rise. He just dropped the project. Did he drop it yet? Did it go on?
Nah, I see a couple of songs. I didn't see a whole project.
But he dropped a song that's featuring Jay-Z, and it set the incident on fire for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. I guess whenever you got Jay-Z on a record, it will set that on fire because we don't see Jay come outside too much. But my whole thing is when you come outside for a reason. Don't just walk past the block, man. Sit down, chop it up with us. Because that verse, baby, I don't know.
All right, everybody heard the verse.
Yes.
All right, Neck and Wrist, the name of the song is called. OP, what do you think of the verse?
If I had to grade it, what, from 1 to 10?
Yeah, give me a 1 to 10.
Oh, we doing old
10
bar
highest.
system. The bar system.
Yeah, right? Like an 8.5.
8.5 on the verse? Okay.
Like 8.5.
TT?
It reminded me of
New York City. Please go easy.
right. Go ahead, Manchild.
Go ahead, you got it.
It reminded me, I don't know why, but it reminded me of Jocka Jay-Z. Like, I don't know why it gave me that feel.
Really?
Manchild, what you think about the Jay-Z verse?
I think it's really bad, man. I think I think it's bad, man. It's not a good verse, man.
He stands alone.
He does.
It's not good. He's not barring. It's not intricate. He's just talking his ish. And if you want to talk your ish, and I respect it, like talk, but make it fly, make it creative, right? We talking about penmanship. You the greatest of all time. So when Eminem come out, even sometimes he falls flat on his face. He at least tries. He's trying his hardest. You know what I'm saying? It may not just. It just seems like real robotic because he's on over perfected the craft. When Jay-Z come outside, I'm expecting something. A little witty talk, little entente, little something here. Give me a little jewel. Give me something. Now I got nothing out that verse.
All right.
I felt like it was a direct response to the blog from last week, right? He said
he's paying attention to all shit,
he said, yo, they said, where would Jay be if Big was still alive?
Right.
He said you would get the commission. He said Hov would always be Hov.
True.
Let me give my grade real quick.
I
think
I didn't give a grade.
Cut him off.
I think. Oh, you didn't get your grade.
Nah, I ain't give a grade.
Okay.
Being that it's Hov, I can't just give him. I can't go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy. It's Hov.
Yes, please show respect.
I'll give him a for effort. For effort, we give him a 2. I give him a 2. Yeah, I give it a 2. Because we could break down the verse. We could go through the verse and just break it 16 bars. So let's break it down. Go ahead.
Next week, if y'all don't see Manchild on the
Yo, leave the comments. Leave the comments, please. I want to know what y'all think.
Now listen. A while back,
that's crazy.
Phase on Love. Y'all know who Phase on Love is?
Yeah.
Big Worm.
Yeah.
He was on a radio show.
He be talking crazy though. He be talking
He
crazy.
didn't die.
Big Worm? No, he's not.
He's alive.
Big Worm from Friday that was in the ice cream truck.
So who's the other one that it's one of them that died?
Anyway,
no,
Witherspoon died.
Why you Google that? Go ahead, kid.
All right, so a while back he was on a radio interview. I forgot who it was. He was talking about Hov, and he's like, all these rappers be embellishing. Like Hov act like he was a big drug dealer, and he wasn't. Right. So he was saying that Jay's portrayal of his drug success was fraud. He said this a while ago on a interview.
Go ahead. I want to hear the whole point.
Jay-Z's verse, the phase I'm on, love, I wouldn't believe it either.
Okay, that's dope.
Oh,
that's dope.
You didn't know that was in that.
That was dope, but I don't pay attention to Phase on Love.
My nigga,
after he did that thing, because I know Jay.
I'm on love. I wouldn't believe it.
So break it down. I may have not caught it. Let's play the verse and break it down.
I know it's things that he ain't.
He's
for him to give it to two.
That's what I'm saying. Let's break it down. Let's play the verse one time. And before we go, I've never questioned Jay's validity in the streets of the money he got. We know Jay was getting money before rap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. Cam said he see, but he never, before he even knew Jay from rap, he already had all the bread already. It was already that. That's why he was pushing his own project. But let me hear the verse because it didn't do nothing for me. As somebody that gets sparked by people saying something fly and it gets me hyped, I couldn't get nothing from that. And when I hear Jay, I want to get something out of it.
I think he was biased from the.
Why would I be biased? I love Jay. You crazy? I could quote Reasonable Doubt front to back.
Yeah.
Come on, B. I could stand on both sides of the argument, but I ain't gonna get along with the get along. It was light. It was real light.
What was his last hot verse to you?
Oh man,
Love All was
we
good.
might be here for a while, huh?
No, Love All was good.
All on what?
With Drake.
Oh, that's yeah, it was okay. It was cool.
I didn't know why you don't like Jay-Z.
I love Jay-Z.
It doesn't show it.
I love Jay-Z because I want. I guess what he said. He said,
He sound like one of them dudes from the South.
Why would I sound like one of them dudes from the South? B, y'all bug, yo, dog. Why would I hate on Jay? Y'all crazy?
I have a black friend.
From Harlem.
Yo, dog. I would not hate. Why am I hating on Jay? I got no reason to hate on Jay. I'm trying to push the craft forward. That's it. We gonna push it forward.
Listen, man. Even Dame made up with Jay, man.
Yo, dog. Let the verse rock, please. Can we please let the verse rock?
All right, here we go. This is Neck and Wrist by Pusha T. I'm gonna skip right
just go to Jay verse, please. We don't want to kill the time.
Oh my God, this nigga's. Is that not hot?
No.
See, you know what it is?
No,
you know why?
Let's
It's because your type of rapping, and you know,
yo,
like
the way he started off with the Phase on Love bar was fire, but then it was 6-7 bars after that. We said nothing. He's just swagging through.
You didn't even listen to what he was saying.
All right, so go ahead.
I want you to read it along too, so you could catch everything.
No, go ahead. No, break it down. What I didn't catch.
Okay. So the Phase on Love, you wouldn't
bar,
believe it either.
Boom. Okay.
I'd be like, he's a cheater. Like people think.
Okay, yes, I get that. That's simple.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah. That's simple. Go ahead. Next. What was next though after that?
He's a felon. And I like the way he said like a Jamaican, and then he went into.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not going to push for accent. He's a felon. We know he's a felon. He's home now.
Style points. You got to give style points. If a nigga go behind the back and score two, it's
oh
not just
my
two.
God.
It's 2 plus the style.
If a nigga get in the boxing ring and he got the best gloves on but get knocked out, that style don't mean nothing.
He didn't get knocked out.
You go ahead. All right, easy. out of 16 that was fire. Give me give me the other button. Don't make me go up. Yo, can I get the other button?
No.
Thank you. That's the button we need, because that's what I got out of that verse.
Me, I think it was swag all the way through.
Yeah, but that Stays on Love line is fire, right? That was a
10.
fire. That's a fire line. After that, you swagging through. He said, "Your man, I put your mansion on my wall," like saying like a painting. His painting is worth as much as your mansion, but it wasn't crafty enough, ball wise.
So you know saying he didn't put enough, enough hidden gems,
enough craft into it, enough writing into your writing, because he don't write. Maybe he just freestyled that. Maybe he said Pusha's not worth me even giving him bars like that.
I love the verse.
Maybe Pusha said take your foot off the gas, Hov. Don't embarrass me here. You thought that verse is fire? Oh,
I said it's an 8.5.
An 8.5. What makes you give that verse an 8.5?
I'd give it like an 8 as well.
It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
What the? What is this? What is this? This is not hip hop.
I know.
What
but
is
it is
this?
contradictory because at the same time,
wait. We doing a freestyle review in this episode. Hold them to the same criteria. I don't care who's rhyming. Hold them to the same. Yo, you heard how he said that though? How he said.
Sometimes that's a lot. What do you mean? See,
Yo, these guys, they doing it because it's Hov. That's it. They don't believe what they saying. They on Jedi mind trick. You ain't gonna Jedi mind trick me, Jack. Nah, y'all bugging.
You're not gonna convince me to be a Hov hater neither.
I'm not a hater. I got Hov verses that I'm just catching now from Reasonable Doubt. That's like, okay.
So maybe you should sit down and catch.
No, I don't. It's nothing to catch there. That's straightforward.
It's only one part.
Is it? Break me some down. That you think that I didn't catch that over the court.
Khalifa brothers.
Fucking
you don't know.
All right, who are they? All right, so without them telling me who they are, I bet you they are cartel or something that moves drugs. Just without me knowing who they are. Now Google who they are.
In the context of the census, right? You got it. Right?
Yeah, in the context of the census, they move people that move drugs. I don't give a fuck about that. I know you on the record with Push, so you gonna talk about drug talk, but make it fucking interesting. Make it. But worthwhile. You gotta please me,
all right,
the hip hop head, and please the nigga on the corner that's selling drugs. Y'all just going getting on. Let's stop getting on. Let's stop getting on with the get along, man. Let's stop this. We
y'all
just come
spend
on.
money on fake watches. Shockingly, isn't a shock a watch like that's probably a shock.
What shockingly? You think he's snapping on my G-Shock too? You still taking shots at me, Hov? Yo, you know what, Hov? We got to stop all this. You know what, Hov? We gonna stop all this.
He's coming at you, nigga.
Nah,
he's coming at you.
Nah, okay.
You had to get loose for him.
You coming at me, Hov? This is what it's gonna be. Cause we could go. We could do this.
All right, pass.
Yo, Bates, man. Yo, cue up the studio, man. I'm coming over there after this.
Pass the whole thing. Where is Pusha T on your all-time list? Pusha T
on all-time what list?
Rappers.
He's not
rapping bar for bar rapper. All time. He top what? How far?
Just tell me where he's at. I'm not telling you.
He's not top. He's not. He's like top 60. Mama, 60, 70 getting
top
down
60?
60, 70.
But top 60 don't like. What do you do top 100?
It's different, right? All right, if you ask me,
that don't count.
I don't want to.
I'm just saying. He's saying that he wouldn't get lower than.
I don't want to seem. I love Pusha just like I love Jay, right?
No, you don't.
I do.
That don't sound like.
But if I'm going to Pusha and I'm going to all time groups, he's going to be higher up, right? Because I love the group, the clips, right? Pusha by himself is dope, but bar for bar, he can't hold the candle to a lot of people bar for bar. Cause he's swagging. That's what he does. Is kind of like swag it. You know what I'm saying? He not really going bar for bar.
He has a lot.
He got some bars, dude. You crazy?
Yo, dog. They gonna make me keep doing this. I think they trolling me. This is what it is.
I think you need to listen to some more Pusha T.
You think Pusha T? All right, I could name 10 people. I could name 50 people that's better than Pusha.
He said. It's so powder in the air like Lee Brown. He be sensitive.
Yeah, I said that in like 2001. That's like, yo, dog, come on, that's not crafty. I give people props like Side of Prince that say stiff stuff that you be like, oh, I couldn't think of that. That's not a regular bar. Niggas that's be like, oh, that catch you, or you catch it late.
Was it you that said I make something out of nothing like LeBron's barber?
Yeah. Yeah,
I love that line.
I don't know where I said that. I don't know where I said it.
I forgot, but I'm stuck in my head
because I'm dead nice. But you know I'm washed. But I'm dead nice sometimes. I'm telling you, I'm gonna smoke. Me and O gonna have a 3 round.
For real, I think Pusha's in my top 25.
No, I think Pusha is fire.
What about
though.
you, TT? What you think?
I don't know. I don't think top 100.
Ooh.
I don't feel like top 100 should count.
You know why she been sitting over here?
You don't think he's in the top 100
I don't
of your
know.
rappers?
I don't think top
ECB
100.
hard,
If it's
boy.
not like your top 20, then it don't matter.
It don't matter.
All the rest of those numbers is like it could be
That's
anywhere. It
just
don't matter.
foolish. That's just
All right, so
saying
he's
something.
not making top 20 for you.
Not 100.
20,
She said
25.
not top 100.
No, she's saying that.
She said
anything
not
past-
top 100.
No, but her point was that anything past 25 is like it don't really matter.
Yeah, but you said not top 100 originally, right?
Because you talking about he's in your top 60.
25.
He's saying, yeah,
Top
it's
25.
kind of crazy. That's
you said-
that's foolish. That's just
I don't know.
saying
I,
something.
man, if
I really like
I
rappers
really,
though. I
really
like no home pause. I really like rappers that really rap.
it would be past.
You know what I'm
Pusha
saying?
does that for me.
No,
though.
I think Pusha's body of work is good. Like, I can listen to
Push
it.
does that for
It's
me.
people that rap better than Pusha, but don't put out better projects than Pusha. If that make any sense, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Yeah, you're right.
Pusha is he's
All
one
his
he sits
projects-
with Kanye.
All his projects
and
are dope.
Pharrell.
He's
like
not-
think about who he's sitting around.
That's
Kanye
like
and
Nip,
Pharrell.
right? Nip put out good projects. The way he present his project, Nip, I always thought it was dope. It's the way he roll it out is dope.
Oh.
But it's people that can rhyme.
That's
better.
another one I took down. I forgot to tell you that earlier. I privatized the Nip Hustle freestyle
Okay.
that we reviewed.
yeah, please.
The review wasn't that great because Nipsey, it's a quiet taste a little bit.
I like Nip. Nip is swag though. Nip is
But,
a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But Nip ain't gonna bar you to death. Nip is motivating you, telling you I'm getting this black
Right,
money. Let's
right.
make it black on. Boom, boom, boom. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's what I
that's the same
enjoy.
thing that you should apply to Hove though. Nip, the
No,
same Nip,
but
Nip
no.
eyes.
If I this was different. When I listen to, if I could play a Nip verse,
We was
but
right in
Nip
the
be
middle.
saying things that be like motivating me, like Hove used to motivate me. Now Hove is just coming down from the clouds to piss on the
Is
culture.
rap a young man's sport? That's what that kind of would go back to that.
Yeah,
point.
but now all right, never mind. I'll get into this another time. I can't do this every episode. Let's go.
What?
No. Let's go. Let's go to the next thing.
All right, Jake Paul offers Kanye and Pete Davidson $30 million to go in the ring and throw down for it.
I could-
Throw down for Kim's love.
the attendee of this podcast with the questionable, I don't even know how to say this. You. Who told you Pete was black?
Pete is black. Yo, I know a black man when I see a black man. I don't want to hear that
He
Greek.
is Jewish.
I don't want to hear that Greek Jewish. You see that big lip black man? He's black. He's a black man. I know
couldn't
black.
believe you was called
Yo,
Pete
dog.
black.
Tiger Woods is black. These people are black. If it was those times when we had to get hung and it's all of us and Pete Davidson, he's not walking. He gonna be hanging with Mr. Cooper. You heard me? He gonna be hanging with Mr.
sir.
Cooper.
that?
He gonna be swinging from a tree. Don't you think Pete's a white man? Y'all think Pete Davidson's a white man? Y'all think he's a white man?
I think he has a lot of rebellious qualities.
No, I'm talking about just look at the man. He look like a white man to you. Forget his rebellious qualities.
he looks weird
Forget
to
he
me.
got Shaolin Wu-Tang tattooed on his stomach. He's a black man. He don't know his father probably. It's probably the mailman. ODB might be that nigga
But
father.
let's be clear. This is
crazy
just you
is.
saying you think he's black because of the way he acts.
Yo, dog, not
You don't
just
have no
I'm talking
research
about the
on
way he
this.
looks. Fuck the way he act. That's like Mike Tirico. Mike Tirico identifies himself as Italian man. Mike Tirico is a black fucking man. Let's stop this. Let's stop getting along
All right.
with the get along, man.
Anyway, what does that have to do with the fact that he got offered $30 million to fight Kanye? Would you take that?
Because I said, I don't want Kanye to embarrass us, and
Yeah, that's how we got to this. And I said us, he's black. What do you mean?
We
he
skipped some
embarrassed
parts. Let's tell the people about this conversation, right? So on the group chat, we threw in there this whole thing about Pete Davidson and them about to fight, and Manchild comes out with the whole black thing.
He's black.
Because-
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of Pete Davidson up here, right here?
Right.
Let's zoom in on the man's features. Now, y'all write in the comments, is he a black man? Don't Google him. Just off your rip. All right, let's
we
go.
ain't calling nobody black that don't want to
Whether-
be called black.
Whether he's black or white, can he fight? What is the
No,
fight going to be about?
You think? Oh, who you think will win that fight? Oh, a straight up. First, would you take the money to do the fight? $30 million.
Would I take it?
Yeah, would you take it?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you today. I'm talking about you as Kanye, LP
Oh,
Davidson.
it's Kanye. Yeah.
Why would
No.
Kanye?
I don't think Kanye would. I don't think. I wouldn't. If I was Kanye, I wouldn't do it because it already makes you, look like
Lunatic.
more of a.
Not just that. Can he fight?
Yeah, I don't know.
He
I
used to be
already
attacking
seen.
them paparazzi.
I already seen Kanye scream on people. I really never seen him attack or fight. He might not. He's from Chicago. He might know how to fight. He might not throw hands. We never know.
I could tell by the
might
way he
train.
dances and does that Jesus walk dance that his rhythm is off. He ain't gonna be able to. He ain't gonna be able
son.
to rock that.
Go ahead. How you feel about it? Would you take the money, Cage? Would you take
No,
the money?
as a billionaire, 30 million, that's like offering me $20 to fight somebody. That's not gonna work.
Okay, I got
you know what I'm saying?
I got
so
you.
I don't think the money is gonna entice Kanye to do it. As Kanye, I would love to bust bust the ass of this person that's been terrorizing me all these. Well, he terrorized Kanye, or the other way around, right? But I think that Kanye would.
It's the other way
I think
around.
Kanye would like to get in the ring with him, but I don't know if he wants to do it on that kind of platform. He wants to fight him.
I didn't like which one of the kids was sitting on his lap.
Whose lap?
Pete Davidson's lap recently.
Oh man.
One of the kids. Oh.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, that
North.
make me want to take 30 mil. Let's get it.
Just to get him,
Yeah.
just to punch him, right?
Yeah, you had somebody.
But what if he
Santa Claus
loses?
in you?
That's even worse.
That's my thing. If he loses,
Yeah, Santa Claus in you.
Yo,
how do you come back? Because who was supposed to fight Soulja Boy? And I was so mad that never happened.
Shit, I forgot
Was it Bow
about
Wow?
no, it wasn't Bow. It was somebody else. Oh,
I think it was Soulja, or was it Chris Brown?
it's Chris Brown. It was
Chris Brown.
because they was both for
That's
they
right.
blood West Coast shit.
that. So
Yo, wait, hold on. I didn't get the answer.
go ahead.
All right. I would do it for free. You crazy? I gotta get my hands on you. And I don't know. I don't care if Kanye can't fight. Yo, crazy is hard to defeat. If Kanye coming in there on crazy, he's not coming in there orthodox. Somebody throw their hands, now you throw your hands, you like, okay, I know how this is going. If somebody come there on crazy, you like, you don't really know how to. Yo, Kanye just need to get his hands on him. I would do it. I would do Skeet for pause. I would fight Pete for free. For free, just because he's violating him. Yeah, Kanye been antagonizing him. Now he's starting to make the jokes about him. Yeah, where you at? I'm here with your wife in bed with you crazy? Yo, are you crazy? Yeah. I will Matt Barnes that whole situation. I'll be chasing him around the couch in the living room. Come here, let me get my hands on you. You crazy?
And this gives him a way to get it in a form where he can put his hands on him legally and no ramifications. I like that idea too, but I just really don't think that
He's a fighter.
Kanye's a fighter, right?
Because I don't like the idea of you having your goons going to see Pete. That seemed too much for me.
If
He did?
if Kanye
No,
was
I'm
a
talking
fighter,
about like what he said in the song with Fabio. I got my goons outside SNL. You got goons outside SNL for Pete? If I'm a goon, I'm like, yo, dog, come on, I'm asleep, bro.
Meek was doing that for Safari.
What happened?
he was pulling up on Safari, right?
Meek had his people do that for Safari.
Yeah, and I thought that was whack too. And if somebody ain't on that type of time,
But did you see me hitting the bag?
huh? Oh no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
whack.
You went left.
Yeah, he don't look like he a fighter.
a lot of Philly people be in the boxing gym, but maybe he skipped that lesson. But I don't. If somebody's not on that type of time, even the people around you should be like, they ain't on that type of time. You gotta handle your own work. I'll walk you over there, but you gotta shoot the one. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Why? You just gonna just beat up a herb? You don't get no points for that. I don't know where I'm from. You don't get no points for that.
That's fact.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get. If I know I could defeat you, I don't get no
I'm not
points for
talking
that.
about me, but I'm saying like me, he a boss. Like why would he be out there trying to fight this dude?
A Safari?
Yeah.
He don't gotta fight him. He just give him the old Nipsey slap. Bow. Yo, pow pow.
he is
The old Will Smith.
If Kanye was a fighter,
He went on
when
that type
Homeboy
of
was
time.
talking that shit about him and he rolled up on his car after the radio thing in the dock,
Yeah,
it would have been right through the window.
They talked that they both wasn't fighters though. They both was talking it out really
Yeah.
quickly.
It was very talkative.
But that was very
But that took a lot of like. I think Kanye was hurt. His feelings was hurt.
yeah.
He looks sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more
But if you
sad.
pulling up, you gotta pull up for real. You know what I'm saying?
And-
No, don't pull up on some.
Go listen to
Man, why
Favi
you do
album,
that
man.
to me, man?
Favi with DJ Khaled. Expect more haters. Expect more like people. Yo, shout out to Favi, man. That album does a lot.
I think that I don't know. Kanye might because he might be so angry.
Khaled was on there.
Yeah, Khaled's on there. He's giving the motivational. And before, I don't want this to get taken out of context. Before we move on to the next subject, don't. I don't want people to think, oh, he likes Fabio album, but he doesn't like Jay-Z's verse. I don't grade them on the same scale. Jay-Z's a god. Fabio's an artist just trying to get on his feet. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't pit Fabio and Jay-Z in the state. I don't
He's a
judge
king
them.
and he's trying to get on his feet.
Yo, dog, the boy is spitting out them hits though. You mad? He mad.
You know
He
what my
mad.
problem with the rhymes on that too? It's like what we used to do freestyling off the top. Like when you sitting by the car and throwing a beat and y'all just wilding and saying some freestyle rhymes. That's how this nigga's rhymes be sounding. Like it's
Nah,
off the top.
he said he be saying a little bit more than that though. A little bit. I know what you're
little
saying.
bit. A
We
very
can
little
we
bit.
can freestyle that whole hour,
Right.
yeah. But he's saying a little more. He's not just mumbling it up. He's not just off beat all the time. And it wasn't just glit glit pow pow the whole joint.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know-
Bow.
You know what was kind of
viral movie.
He went on Funk Flex and did a freestyle. We probably could review that later. But his man came off a little bit.
But that tells you that. But that tells you that he knows. He knows rapping. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just go up there with 2 other drills. He came up there with 2 people that could rap. Nelly and Ali. It's like for anybody. Sometimes you're not the star, bro. Sometimes Ali was a better rapper. Nelly got the pop. It's like that, man. It's not your time. Sometimes lightning don't strike in the same place twice. That's what Fabio said. Y'all not listening to the album. My man, because I'm on it. He not. Listen, lightning don't strike in the same place twice. Yo, you ain't listening to the album, man. Bars. I done wrote down the. Come on.
You got some notes. All right, we got 2 more topics in the current events. I want to get through. Will Smith's punishment, was it too harsh? And J. Cole versus everybody.